Welcome back to the GameOn MLG Invitational. We're
Incontrol leads up 1-0
1-0
against
from Scott.
Scarlett.
We might be the only people in the history that will ever get to utter that statement. Where Incontrol leads Scarlett 1-0 in series play.
We're going to move into the next match where Incontrol leads up 1-0 against Scarlett.
1-0 Incontrol. So Incontrol up 1-0 against Scarlett in the rubber match, where Incontrol is up 1-0 against Scarlett.
Yeah, he might be able to actually
eliminate
Scarlett
from
as
the
he is up 1-0 right now.
He is.
And
wow.
going into Frost. What a game we had.
What a game.
What a great game by Incontrol.
So we're going to go ahead and introduce our players. In the top left corner, up 1-0 over Scarlett, we have from Team EG, currently up 1-0 in the series, the Dark Horse Incontrol.
And on the bottom left-hand corner, down, actually, 0-1 to Incontrol in this series. And potentially at the brink of elimination, down 0-1 against Incontrol, Scarlett.
So, we're being a little bit rough on Scarlett here, but Incontrol did play a good game last game.
I mean, Scarlett is undeniably one of the best for them.
Definitely. And Incontrol is probably not.
Probably not, but he is a really good player.
He is
a really smart player.
If Incontrol is one of those players where, like, if he actually put in a lot more time, he could probably be a pretty good player, like a really good player. Unfortunately, I mean, he does a lot of casting, he does a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with mechanics as well.
Sure, which comes with time, though. You know.
Yes and no. I feel like I'm never going to be as fast as other players.
I mean, given how little you actually play the game, I mean, I kind of understand.
But I feel Incontrol has a similar...
Maybe.
Similar, like,
but I mean,
he's never going to be the best mechanical player, but he's certainly a very smart player.
I mean, last game, lots of crisis management. Incontrol sending DTs to go harass, while fighting Scarlett. Deals well with the mutas all game long. The mutas, which are the true terror. Scarlet mutas, which are pretty terror for most protos to deal with. I mean, good blink timing. Good crisis management, good defense against all
great crisis management.
Yeah.
I was almost certain that was the wrong move by Incontrol to move out instead of defending his third. But that was just great how he dealt with the mutas. He never stopped microing those Phoenix.
Yeah.
He just moved the rest of the Guardian. That's all.
Yep. And he was able to build up those Phoenix too.
Yeah.
6 Phoenix kind of came out of nowhere, and yeah.
Very, very nice job by Incontrol.
Ooh, Incontrol doesn't block it there.
Yep.
Block the natural for a little bit.
Yeah, that's not too bad for him.
Could very he cannon rush?
Will we see? God. No, we won't, because there's a pull already down. Scarlett playing it pretty safe.
Oh, yeah.
Well, even so... Incontrol is actually one of the better cannon rushers.
Yes, and I was going to say, that pull being down doesn't actually influence much, because Incontrol will still go for it, whether the pylon is... Sometimes, yeah. Maybe not in this match, but he is up 1-0.
He is up 1-0 against Scarlett.
Yep, and I mean, we do see the pro back off. If he just snuck it up and around, oh my god, I would love to see it. I know it would work. I guarantee it would work. Put a pylon right back there. It would be beautiful. Behind the natural.
I guarantee it would not.
You don't think so?
I don't think
I mean, look, the Lynx didn't even scout it. If there was a pylon going up right back there, she'd have no idea.
It's possible.
It's 100% like it would be game over. GG. If this was Combat X, he would go for
it. He might.
Anyway, same opener from Incontrol.
Yeah, Incontrol scouting Scarlett, whereas Scarlett wasn't able to scout Incontrol. She assumes, and it is a safe assumption, that Incontrol is either, to her left, or she sees him now, actually. She's seen him for a while. I don't know where the probe... Oh, I guess the Lynx are just looking for the probe.
Yeah, I think so, just to make sure
yeah,
proxies
I was going to say, just judging by the scout timing, she could safely assume.
Why did she kill it?
What did she kill?
One of the...
What's his name?
Well, this is like an animal thing. Why is she... Scarlett out for blood.
She's upset.
Remember in Brood War when you could parasite those units with the Queen and get vision with the doodad guys?
Pretty cool. I don't remember that.
It was pretty cute. Anyway. Yeah, Incontrol going for a macro game again.
Is she gonna kill this hyena?
I don't know, she killed the last one. What is the map curve? I'm like getting really irritated right now. Does it seem like the...
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, looking at Scarlett's base.
Yeah, she's gonna... It's an identical game to the last game. So
definitely. Opening up with the fast 3 bases.
Yeah. Is Incontrol gonna go for the Stargate again? I don't think so.
You don't see it yet. Both gases going up. Wow.
Yeah, so definitely tech.
Are these pretty early? 5:45 for all 4 gases going up?
I mean, it's heavily indicative of tech.
Yeah.
Really nice pylon there by Incontrol, actually.
Definitely.
That's a pretty hard to spot pylon, and it's gonna be great given that Scarlett did take that third.
Yep. And she did scout down there too, so maybe she won't.
Still no tech for Incontrol. This is a little bit surprising.
Yeah, he's running a lot of gas right now.
Does he have
maybe
any tech building going up? I don't think so.
No rubble or anything.
No upgrade.
No
on
plus
Forge.
one on the way. Not too sure what's going on. Did he forget to build? I mean, maybe just like a lot of sentries.
No. I mean, he's still in the gas range to drop a building.
Yeah, but I mean,
Is he just gonna, like you said, commit heavily to sentries, perhaps to take a third?
oh, very quick third,
Yeah, very quick third.
going down by 8
Let's
control.
not forget that Scarlett was playing incredibly safe last game, making those blind spores, making lots of units early on as well. So, Incontrol could just be playing the psychological game and being like, if you're gonna overcommit, then I might as well not do anything.
Possibly, yeah. I still think this is strange to not see any kind of tech building, whether it's a Twilight, whether it's a Robo. The Robo goes down 7:30. I feel like it's kind of late, but I guess he did take the fast third. Playing a really greedy game this game to take that third Nexus.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at the gas. He's floating a lot of gas and not really.
But on the other hand, I kind of like it because Incontrol is actually playing to the player now. I don't think he would have did this against any other Zerg player.
Probably not.
To take a third that fast.
And I like it. I like it. I mean, from Scarlett's perspective, it's like, if I was Scarlett, I would probably be like, you know what, I really want to go to the late game. And I really want to make sure that I win. I am one of the best foreigners ever. She's probably pretty confident in her ability to beat Jeff here.
Sure.
So, all leaning into a greedy build like this might not be an option that I would consider.
Definitely. Especially being down 0-1 in the series.
Yeah.
So, Incontrol is in a great position for this game.
I think so.
To do any kind of big 3-base pressure. He already has the pylon set up to take out Scarlett's 4th that she put down. So, and Scarlett wouldn't be expecting a warp in there. She already kind of scouted that area and didn't manage to see the pylon that Incontrol had. It's actually just outside of the vision of her scouting there. So, Incontrol is actually set up in a really envious position right here, I think.
Yeah, that changeling, just following the sentries around.
Just following the sentries around. Hopefully, Incontrol spots them.
There it goes. And +1 is done now. Colossus Den going down as well. Blink being researched. A Warp Prism in the way, that's cute.
The traditional Scarlet Spire going down as well.
Yeah, and this is a great map for Mutalisks. There's just so many bases to take. They're all so spread out. The more spread out and the more bases there are, the better Mutalisks are going to be. The bigger the map, the better the mobility. The high mobility units such as Mutas or Lings.
Definitely. Not to mention, I mean, this is Scarlet's safe zone. She loves this kind of play.
Yeah, I like this by Incontrol.
Wow.
Warping
Warps in on the high ground so that
by the
Scarlet
time-
doesn't know.
Well, not just that, but by the time they reach the low ground, he can warp in a second round and go with, say, 8 cells instead of 4.
Possibly.
Unfortunately for him, he's going to get spotted. I think that's definitely his plan. Otherwise, he could have just warped in the low ground.
Well, but I mean, he does have a
There
lot
it
of warp
is, there it
gates.
is.
Yeah,
I
he
was
is
right.
warping.
I was right as usual. And there's the next warp in, and he's actually going to be able to take this base down. I don't think Scarlet can get there in time.
Nope, definitely not. Even with the
Very
links
nice.
coming in, even if she turns on the
And
mutas.
spots the Muta as well.
Yep. So, great spot for Incontrol.
Yeah, that was really, and that's what I was talking about. Incontrol's a really smart player, thinking
Definitely.
that this kind of thing in advance.
Scarlet.
He's a very clever dog.
Scarlet is going to run around and grab that pylon. Ooh, hidden base going in the top right, maybe?
And you know what? He's such an emotional player too. If he manages to defeat Scarlet here, he's gonna be so happy.
Probably. Crying. We should
I
get
would
the
be very-
post-game
Crying? I don't know about crying, but
post-game Jeffro interview going on.
Oh, that would be great. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, sure. Oh, we actually already have the cannon done.
Yeah, 4 cannons going down. Incontrol is
Oh,
very
nice.
safe.
2 mutas? 1? I think only 1.
He's somehow very, very, very far behind in supply.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the
Dropping
nature of
the Dark
playing
Shrine.
against, I mean,
Dropping the
84
Dark Shrine, of
drones.
course, the signature move of Incontrol here.
Do you see the Dark Shrine? We got mutas at the 3rd. Swinging in, not even going for the cannon, just kind of swinging in, trying to pick off some probes. Does force the photon
Does
overcharge.
pick up a lot of probes actually.
Yep.
And,
8 worker kills so far for Scarlet. Now this is something that I don't
Look at the
like.
Harvester
Yeah,
cannon.
I was gonna say I think that's too much.
oh, I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah, I think that Scarlet's style right now is going to be just to pressure and trade and trade and trade. And again, there's so many bases to be taken on this map
Sure.
that as long as she keeps the pressure on, and I think that's what her plan's going to be, then she should be in a great spot. She never wants to fight head on, right?
Ideally, yeah.
So, yeah, I think this is great when you're going for a muta style like this.
More mutas flying into the natural here.
She basically never wants to be maxed against maxed.
Yeah, sure. and always just trading before max.
Yeah, so she's always gonna have a bank. She's always, yeah, you can see here, she's trying to trade as best as
Oh,
possible.
need some good force fields here from Incontrol. We do get the good force fields. Very nice. Guardian Shield goes up, keeping those lings away. However, there are a lot of mutas here.
And with this economy, any sort of trade is a great trade for Scarlett. I mean, let's look at the income tab for a second. So look at that income. You know, like that's how cost inefficient. That's her margin of error right there.
Yeah, sure.
She can be 600 minerals cost inefficient per minute, and she will still be in a great spot because that's how much more she's mining. And this game is not a map that you can just split or go to a late game and
Definitely. Incontrol needs to be very careful with these units here. He is grabbing Phoenix again. He is going to be warping in a couple Dark Templar in the lower right. Scarlett does have defense set up there for him.
no here as well.
Oh, needs to watch out with these stalkers. You really can't afford to lose any stalkers.
Look at Scarlett already maxed.
Yeah.
This is gonna be an uphill battle for Incontrol. Abuano against Scarlett right now.
Yep.
Gotta get him in there.
Does get those Phoenix out. Phoenix getting one shot, and
This is probably gonna be game.
Incontrol or Scarlett just going for the kill here. Incontrol, yeah. Rough map to play a player like Scarlett in. I mean, going for the greedy play there on Incontrol's side, I guess is kind of understandable. It's kind of like what he did the first game, but I mean on this map, like Scarlett can just go absolutely crazy. 5, 6, 7 bases, you know, tons of bases, 93 drones.
Spread out, great defense.
Yeah.
Incontrol not probing as much as I would have liked.
Maybe, yeah.
He stopped at like 53. I think it could have been Chrono Boosting probes a little bit earlier, a little bit better.
Sure.
But yeah, not a bad game by Incontrol by any means.
So with
Tied
the series
series.
tied up at 1-1.
1-1. We can no longer say Incontrol was or is up 1-0 against Scarlett.